Hi Virgos, welcome. We're here for you. Let me look and make sure we're recording. Okay, good. But we still never know. I mean, what happened in the Pisces read was really, really, really weird. But it was obviously meant to be. So, but I'm always kind of like after that, like, okay. Thank you guys, Virgos, for your support on this channel, on this side of the web, on Alchemy and You. I'm a channeler. I am an oracle, okay, a diviner. And so we're also going to be doing some shamanic work while Reiki, while you are watching, okay? Your guides are sort of working with your system. So welcome. If you're feeling upgrades, DNA shifts, and activations, I would say that's perfectly normal. But of course, as we'll have to say it as a disclaimer, yes, talk to a practitioner, and so on. But let's begin, shall we? Okay, otherwise, feel free to watch again. Feel free to watch in 5 months. Come back to this read. It's going to have a different touch for you. People come back and they're like, oh my God, that literally was like so on point, like 6 years later. So, yeah. Play with it, you know, play around with it. It's your download space with your guides. So it's important to remember that, I think, sometimes. Get out of the rigidity of our mind. Okay, the mental landscape of, okay, this is for Tuesday, but Tuesday I'm going to work. I'm not hanging out with him. It's like, okay, you know, we have to work with more the elastic parts of the mind's eye. So let's jump in. Virgos, again, thank you for tuning in, for your support. And what is going on? I was meditating. I was working with the spirit team before I turned on this here camera. And hopefully microphone. And I was getting that you are going to go for something. You're very adamant about this in some respect. But then I feel like you are still holding back. This gives me Libra's members read, okay? Something is a huge even turn on to you, okay? It's like undoubtable. Okay, I like this. I like the thought of this. I like the sound of this. And we keep talking about the microphone, so that could be a sync there for some of you. There could be something about that mic message. It might be coming in. That was Pisces, after all. So maybe there is something about a Pisces on your mind. Clear. Now, there's a big financial question here. I do see that as well. I'm looking at the bear that's coming through, and the house. You know, some of you, this is for some, you may be thinking about a big property here, what to do with it, a line of assets, you know, how I'm hearing, how do we do this? It's really giving me Libra's read. I'll pop the link in the bio box. This came through for Sagittarius as well, that Libra read. The uncanny thing is that we were reading on Libra for, gosh, a really long time. I was like, where is Libra? Spirit wasn't reading on Libra for like 2 weeks almost. I remember running through the line of reads, and I'm like, what happened to Libra? Does Libra still exist in the zodiac according to Spirit? Wow. Okay, so sometimes people go, oh, you just don't like Libra very much, huh? No. Well, it's not how it sounds. Yes, I do love Libra. I love all signs. We are all signs. It's not about love. But the no to the part of, it's not because of that, right? Like, I'm a channeler. We have to remember that. I'm not, it's not like a TV personality. So the question really is, okay, where are we truly at as a collective with certain frequency spaces? And when we read on Pisces, when we read on Scorpio, on Sag, we're reading on the fragments of the greater holographic image, right? Of our study of thyself. So there is no fragmentation of sign when it comes down to what you're experiencing. It's really how you see it. Okay, if you see that you're only a Virgo and you're only watching your Virgo reads, I like to say that's like getting half a haircut. Really. So when you really want to sort of get the bareness of what spirit necessitates for you here at your apex consciousness at this time, I would say watch all signs. They all will have something here for you that will lend more light to your portrait. Okay, so if you're like, I'm going through something really, really confusing right now, all signs, just go for it. Don't be scared now. Let's go for it. Okay, really. Yeah, so that's something you guys want to mention apparently. But yeah, if you could be dealing with a Pisces, okay, there could be some overlap, some weaving between Pisces and Virgo, especially strong this 15th, 30th of July. Now, time and space again, then we'll say are an illusion. The reads tend to maximize their value about 6 months down the line. That's the sweet spot. Come back 6 months. This, yeah, the fruit's ripe. Yeah, some of you here, you even had a dream about something. I do see that with the moon. Let's see here further. Some of you are getting like this hankering feeling, like it's like just you know, I feel like I need to do this. Like I hear it again, like that's so Joker. Some of you, it is about finances. Okay, there's something with your finances that, you know, there's an asset, specific asset that you're wondering, like, is it time to just like sell this thing off? Like, I mean, I feel like I'm just sitting on this property. I keep hearing that. You may be a little worried. It's like, you know, yeah, this is giving me that, whoa, that one read with the Miami, where, yes, the vision of everyone leaving Miami, something like that. Florida, yeah. That makes me think of, remember, there was like a weather change that everyone was like moving from Miami. I remember seeing all the license plates in California. It was crazy, yeah. And something about oranges, yeah. So something is going on. It may be that, yeah. There's some migration. I do see that. That's coming through again. Specifically about Florida. Could it be symbolic? It could be symbolic. Florida, right? Like it's known for the retirees. Do we call it in a nice way? I mean, it's not an age thing. It just, well, unless we look statistic wise, but anyone can retire, right? Okay, so but it's yeah. Something going on with that. Could be a metaphor. So Virgo, some of you also really like someone. I do see that, but you're taking your time. You know, you don't want to rush how it is that you emerge in this space. I'm hearing, I'm talented, I swear. Okay, so it could be that, you know, you are thinking about pursuing a certain line of work, or you want to even like interview. Okay, yeah, you're not sure though. It's like, you know, the assets that you want to so-called sell off can be your potential. It's like, when do I maximize my potential? I know I got it in me, but when? How do I jump into that pool right there, right? 6 of diamonds and 9 of cloves. I'm hearing study. I'm hearing Alexa. Some of you could be a Pisces. A Virgo is like dying to reach out to you. This person is like right on the edge, okay, of their seat. It could be that they feel you are quite talented and they're like, oh my God. Yeah, they know you're the one. I hear like that. It could be platonic. It could be though, they have some plans over here. This is making me think of Capricorn's read now. It was a member's read as well. Cap's making no little plans. So, returning the sacral. Some of you, if you're a Pisces crosswatcher and a Virgo, this person's studying you. Okay, they're like, how do I interpret that? Maybe y'all are flirting. That can also be, if it is, I'm hearing the name Rain Man. If it's a romantic inclination, more so between the two of you. So let's get a little further here. I'm hearing, I've been studying. Whoa. Again, that bear, you see, yeah. So there's something here that's really lingering. I feel this is something that maybe still sits as an idea in the back of your mind. You're subconscious. You're sort of meddling. You're meddling around with the thought of something. You're toying around with the thought of something in your mind's eye. And then I see for some of you here on an alternate timeline, perhaps, that there's someone here who you are not over with, okay? Yet, the thought of potential, the thought of one day, maybe we'll, come back together and we'll do that thing that we said we'd do. So it's, you know, a little bit of a remnant here of possibly a romantic connection that someone is, you know, they're holding on to that still. They haven't let go of that. Some of you Pisces, you need to know, cross-watchers anyway to Virgo really, you need to maybe hear that from the guides that there is still to the story something. I'm hearing that song, Spin de Ballet. I know this is true. I know this much is true. Yeah, like this is some of you, something really real here. With the tree and the bear, we're looking at concrete. Okay, we're looking at fornicated energies. This is not over between the two of you. Maybe, you know, you wrote it off. We do have the heart in reverse, you know, for whatever reason. Someone here, or you both on the surface may feel like it's over, but you still have this hankering feeling for one another. So it could be as well that a spirit guide is wanting to connect the two of you. Okay, this is, for some of you it is romance with the heart in reverse. There's There's so much potential here. I'm looking at that water, okay, trickling at the base of that tree. I'm looking at this bear. There's water depicted as well. He's standing above this river. There's something that is running between the two of you, that is connecting the two of you. Clearing the crown. This has to do with potential. I hear that again. So it could also obviously be a financial overlap connection here with the young woman, okay, coming out. This is Lenormand, by the way. She's knighting that tree. There's something that someone had left an impression on you with. It could be that it started out as career, finances, and that there is something deeper there. Maybe it started out romantic. Maybe you're like, you know what, actually, maybe the thread that binds us is actually what we create. In a financial sense, what's finances? It's energy. Everything I see here is energy. But yes, what is it that we would do best? I hear it like that. We've had those connections where you thought, oh, maybe we have a connection romantically, and then it's like, actually, maybe the real sweet spot here is how we turn, this industry inside out. So it's something that is very interesting and unique. I would say Uranus is probably figuring prominently in your century with this individual. Let's get a little bit further. Yeah, you're actually going to be meeting a few people, Virgo. I think that you are going to be tested, okay, like during this month. I'm here in recess. So you are going to be meeting a lot of people who will try and kind of bend your mind, okay, to think differently than what it is I feel you're feeling with this person. But I keep hearing that song, Spin de Ballet. I know this much is true. Da, 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 da. Like, there is something that you're not forgetting as well, Virgo. I'm hearing, I don't want to leave her. I'm hearing that song as well, Aerosmith. And I don't want to miss a thing. Sorry, guys. Very burpy in the morning, barely burpy baby. It's like maybe someone here is like low self-confidence. Like they're dealing with a self confidence here. Okay, yeah. Maybe issues of self-confidence here. Playing games in reverse. So we're running the gamut with the timelines. It could be this. While some of you here, you separated from someone. Okay, and this person is not coming back in because they thought that they were not worthy of you ultimately. Okay, did they allow that mask to drop and really let you in on that? Okay, even subtly? No. I think that this person, yeah, absolutely. Look at that card. You're wrong, I'm right, ego. They probably let the big ball sit in the middle of the room and pretend time after time that it was still your turn up at bat. Make you look some kind of way, make you look kind of, just some kind of way, okay, right there, like, oh yeah, you're the one who's, lusting after me, you're the one who's running after me, you're the one who's in need of me. I feel that's the farthest from the case. And this person owes you, as they feel it, at least the truth. And that right there is Sagittarius' reading. So it sounds like we're weaving through the whole zodiac. We don't do this normally, Virgo. Yes, your guides want you, apparently. Okay, to come clean with something. I hear that as well. To come out with something. It could be that there's something that you're feeling, and it's like, you've got I'm hearing you've flirted only to this point yet with the idea. Return it in the throat chakra. You've flirted with the future in which that truth would be told by you, openly, honestly, unabashedly. I'm hearing something about someone's aunt here. Auntie? I'm hearing auntie. I think that they say that in India. Auntie. So, yes. But Virgo, this means too much to you here. This right here. The river runs so deep between the two of you here. That's what I hear. So, yeah. You're going to hear from someone. You're going to hear from someone. Again, yeah. Vice versa. This person... They took the sway to a dance, and the dance way too far off. Your beat. This person wants to make peace with you. Wants to work with you. Okay, so again, we're getting that thread. It could be just platonic, but they want to work in such a way that works for you this time. That's what I hear. Some of you, you know, it could be that this is even someone who you had a moment in your career with, and it I say it again, you know, the ball just kind of sat there. Now remember that this is a general video. This is a video for entertainment purpose only, and this is a video for we never know how many people could be watching, right? So do take it as you will. I'm hearing, I have to tell you this. Interesting. Can I get a little more on this person's energy spirit with the tarot? Thank you. Yeah, someone here is holding a lot of regret with how it is that they, I'm hearing, allowed things to get so out of hand, to go so far without talking, speaking, saying something, anything, you know. And God, I mean, the Libra reading, this is a spitting image of that. That was a very interesting read. Again, I'll put the link in the bio box, but yeah, it's almost embarrassing, I feel. Here, the 7 of coins, and something is embarrassing. It's like, how did I not see it sooner that she was the one? Even, you know, some of you, this is a love thing. Again, we'll say it. Someone could have classified you as a booty call. You know, they could have compartmentalized the attraction they had for you as something that they would just shelve, as temporary, as a momentary, fleeting messenger that runs the track between their root chakra, you know, and their solar plexus, but it ran deeper below and higher above than that. This person, for some of you, feels very connected to you. They feel like, for some of you, that you actually really changed their life. They felt differently when they were around you. They felt physically, like, different, yeah? You were, it's the chakras. You were, some of you, at this point, is like, who's who, you know? I feel we have a lot of cross-watchers in this read. For you, Virgo. Yeah. Mirroring, I'd like to connect. Yeah, the Chariot. Somebody here wants to connect some maybe dots as well for you. They feel like, yeah, this is a Sagittarius read. They feel that they didn't have the words back there. And they really never will. It's not the words they want between the two of you now to be the point. Some of you, this person wants to return a favor to you of some kind, okay? They want to emerge as closely as they can. in reflection to who it is that they saw you as in the beginning when the two of you first met. That person that you were to them, that person, that part of yourself that you gave to this person. They feel they owe it to you to tell you that it is true. I have that part of me too. And some of you, this person, you know, they want to come forth with humbleness. Some of you, this person, they want to, you know, welcome you in a more graceful way. Hi, Zach. Hi, booby. Isaac just walked in. He was taking a nap in the other room. They want to be more approachable in some way with you. Okay. I'm hearing minty. Hi, baby. This is Isaac. He's a Gemini. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, I see that I'm hearing rascal flats. You know, they may be, like, wondering, like, if I wouldn't do this, how would she know? How would she ever know how far she, and only she knows, to go with my heart? That's for me to say something about. They're going to admit, of all things, Virgo, that the ball really sits in their court. And some of you all say, you know, it was something just financial. It was something, some of you I'm hearing, even legal. And there's now, in the crown, the acknowledgement of heart. You know, what is the heart, really, of what we're talking about here? What is the heart of the matter? Should we let these pretenses fall? What do I say to you today? Is it that I'm in love? Some of you, that is the case. This person has fallen in love with you. Okay. They have feared, though, more than they have loved. And they realize that. So, that's the important shift, I think, here that Spirit is underlining, is that it's about when one self-acknowledges, right? What's the point if we say, well, he knows he loves me, but he's just not saying it in this or that way. It's the moment where we go, oh, that's how that felt to that person, right? Someone is going to realize as well that you're actually quite similar to them in many, many ways. You know, maybe at a certain point in time, this person even held a prejudice, and they're going to not only pull that book from that shelf, Virgo. This person is going to take the whole of all the parts and make the story right again with you. To sit with you and make this fairy tale a reality. I hear that as well. Some of you here, you have had so much potential, but this person, you know, you almost feel like they keep discounting it in some way. I'm hearing, I want to show you the shape of my heart. Someone is definitely opening up more. That's excellent. So, I feel like we have a lot of different viewers here. So, yeah, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see here with the chakra deck. I want to see what's coming through here. Yeah, I'm kind of getting someone who's like, almost like a little kid, you know? It's like, are you sure you don't, like, love me and want to give me a hug right now? It's like, I'm sure, I just want to play my video game. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. The root chakra. The heart. Yeah, someone's really in their head. Look at this. 2 heart cards. Okay, rose quartz. Master heart healer. Okay. Flow is what I do here. So someone's heart could have been blocked. Lepidolite, rescue crystal. It could be that they felt that you came to their aid at a certain point in time to unblock their heart. And maybe they, were very self-conscious. They were like, I don't want you to know that you had such a profound effect on me, but then they look back and they're running away from you. And they're like, damn, but like, I just literally, what will she think now? I just made it look like she didn't have any kind of effect on me at all, let alone on my heart and the extent to which she impacted my life. Clearing the crown chakra. Return to sender. Yeah, they realize where their fear started to fuck with you a bit. Okay, and they're like, that's not cool. I don't like being that person. I don't like it when, my course leads her down a road that I pretend I cannot follow. I keep hearing I owe it to her. Even at least to let her go. I think the thing here, this person feels they owe you something of the most, is the proof that this was not neutral territory of loving. This was their heart on fire. But even if they could not handle maintaining that flame, or the bravery to put it out, at least they could admit that there was something there. Between the two of you, yes. I have a feeling this person, they had an easy exit with you. They had a very convenient, they took the drive-through through, I'm here for some of you, your marriage. They took the drive-through. They went to the outlet. Okay. Look at these cards. Are these the same exact cards or just Virgo? Oh, no. Some of you, this is the spiritual realms that keep connecting the two of you here. These are the exact same cards. We just shuffled. Y'all just saw. We shuffled the cards. The 3 cards that we had pulled came out once again for you. Okay? I'm hearing, I can't live without you. This is Sagittarius's read. This person has realized they're not living without you. Or has decided they're not living without white howlite, structure, sky chakra. Spirit is saying, get it together. Get it together. This is Cancer's members read. See, this is where Spirit is saying is the orchestra. We can pretend all we want. That make excuses for why that actually, does kind of like make sense like that or add up like that. And sure, I can survive pretending. But I'm running. And I want to relax now. And when I let go of this fight, what I see is not myself there. They're admitting that they see a future with you, Virgos. They see whoever's watching. I feel we have so many cross-watchers in this reading right now. They see you next to them. I'm hearing, I'm going to just channel now. I was too hard on myself. I was having trouble forgiving myself. I was having matters of self-worth, that were plaguing me mentally, psychologically. Something about a film here. I couldn't stand the sight of who I was and who I was not. To sit next to one another as a portrait. I was embarrassed. Return it, clear the energy, return to center. In the third eye. I'm seeing this person having a draft and a final, of almost like a bust portrait sitting next to one another. And it's like, who presents like that? I hear it like this, really. It's like, how could I say anything right there? of what I'm doing. I mean, I feel this person really felt that you would have turned them away. It's like, it, it wasn't me, Heron, who I even said I knew at that point. So how can I expect her to accept me telling her anything of why I feel so damned in loving her? You know, this person was going through things that they felt, in a way, it was all about you. You had stimulated these issues. You had triggered these matters for them of self-contemplation. However, at the same time, they felt that it was none of your business. For the better. For your good. They didn't want you to see that they felt impossible to fix. At the end of the day, I'm hearing, I want to make myself known now. I do love you. I can say that now not because I didn't know that I loved you then, but I say it because now I have myself again. Return to sender. I have felt like myself again. More where I have always been. And there you remind this person that love is timeless. The journey that one takes with the one they love is always long. Because true love doesn't begin anywhere. It doesn't end anywhere. It's the person we see when we find and we come to finally meet who we are and have always been. The person who connects you to your true self is the safety of knowing you could never lose them. That feeling of true union. What is true? By way of the law of the universe, could never be lost. There's no such thing as time. Right? Ask any scientist, how does this whole universe thing work? Infinity work? I mean, do they have an answer? No. Time and space don't exist. True love is just a mirror of exactly that. And so, when we come to love truly the one who truly loves us, we are no longer seeing and fearing that love in the landscape of what relates to time. What requires time to validate.